While many Canadians were spending time with family this holiday weekend, dozens volunteered their time for a grim task. They're looking for the body of Kaden Young, who was pulled into a swollen river near Orangeville 6 weeks ago. Natalie Collada spoke to some of the people who spent their day searching.
I got 4 grandsons. I can't imagine what the poor parents are going through.
Ron Duncan is one of dozens of volunteers who just won't give up.
We got to find them for the mom and dad.
Every weekend, he's brought his camper van to the different search sites packed with supplies for volunteers searching for Kaden Young. The 3-year-old boy was with his mother when their van was swept into the swollen Grand River. The water tore Kaden from his mother's arms. Searches in the air and in the water turned up no sign of him. Volunteers now continue to look.
We'll go down there and then around the bend.
For weeks, family, friends, and even strangers have signed up to help.
I am a mother myself, and I mean, I can only imagine how, the horror of this whole situation, and I want to help.
Most people don't even know each other, just come together to achieve the same goal, to bring Kaden home.
People are coming from all over the place. It's amazing. It's not just our community, it's basically Canada.
Hundreds of volunteers have combed through nearly 20 kilometers of riverbank so far.
Checking the area, clearing it, moving forward, clearing another area.
Like anything, right? It gets discouraging, but you just gotta keep trudging on. Try and do your best.
Kaden's family didn't want to go on TV today, but they did want to honor those search efforts, hosting an Easter dinner for volunteers who say more help is needed.
Boots on the ground. That's what we need to bring Kaden back.
And until then, they say they will continue to search. Natalie Collada, CBC News, near Orangeville, Ontario.
Hello folks, old house is up for sale. Thank you for Cody pointing this out to me. They've actually done quite a bit of work. Didn't look any different on the outside, and I noticed they kept my mailbox holder and the street number sign. The mailbox was mounted on the wall just to the right of the door here. And the bricks are turning to powder, they're disintegrating, so the wall anchors kind of came out, and you'll notice a couple shutters missing for the same reason. Yeah, it gets windy, they just kind of come off because the crumbling bricks can't hold the anchors in place, so they just kind of go away. So outside, not a whole lot of work done to it. But we'll take a look at the inside. Oh, there's the yard. I noticed my bird feeder is still there, and the frame for the shelter is still there. I'm not sure what this stuff is. Fire pit's still there. Shadow photographer holding his phone up. So that's the outside. This is the kitchen. Wow, what a difference. I got new countertop in here. Everything else looks pretty much the same. There's shelves here that are now gone. There was a shelf across the window, it's gone. Cabinets. As far as I can tell, I'm not actually sure. This might be different. It looks the same to me, except he's got a granite. I don't know if it's real granite, but it's listed as granite countertop. Got a new sink, a new faucet. This would have been nice to have while we were there. Windows the same, it's just been painted over the fake bricks. And a new fixture, that would have been nice too. Another look at it. So this was all bare wood, it was just like varnished pine boards or something. It looked nice as it was, but this fake brick crap, it's on the far wall to the right here, and again to the left. It looked like crap. That's just been painted over. It hasn't been replaced or anything. It's just been painted over. This is a new window. This was not here when we were living there. All new flooring here too, by the way. This is the living room. the door that goes out to the sunroom, I guess you call it, was crap. It was just a solid wooden door. The door handle was falling off it. It was horrible. So they put a new door in there with a window in it. They've done new flooring, laminate flooring. And this is the washroom here. This is what we called the office. It was a wall extension coming out here. They removed that. And look into the living room. New light fixtures. Switches, that's what I'm looking for. New light switches. And that's looking the opposite direction. This is from right here. That's where the picture was taken from, looking the opposite direction. So this is the living room, looking into the office, and this is up to the kitchen here. It looks really nice. And this is the washroom. These cabinets are the same. It's got a new mirror. This cabinet is completely new. It's got a real sink with a real faucet in it. It's so much nicer than what we had. Obviously a new door. This door was falling apart too. All new shower surround. I'm not sure if that's a new tub or not. Hopefully they did something with the floor before they put the new laminate in. This is the master bedroom. New windows. New flooring apparently. New fixture. We had all ceiling fans in here. That's all been replaced with just normal light fixtures. And there's the walk-in closet, the whole length of the one wall, which was really, really nice. And that's looking the opposite direction towards the entrance. I believe that is also a new window. I don't remember if that one was replaced when we got the new windows at the other part of the house. The floor is dusty, but it's new. This is all new wood. Yeah, this would be Kenny's room. New fixture. His light. You turn the light on, and a couple minutes later it would decide it would want to light up. So I don't know if it was the fixture or if it was the switch, but apparently that's been fixed. Carpeting, which we never had. As in my old bedroom. Aside from the wall being, or ceiling being fixed, I don't know if the kids did it or if it's just age, but the wallboard was pushing up. It was like it wasn't attached here. It was just taped to the other board, and pushing on it or whatever caused the tape to rip, and there was a big hole here. So I like the colors though. It's kind of a gray beige from what I can see in the picture. It just, with the gray carpet, everything just looks nice. I really like how it looks. But the window was already there. It was already a new window. Got that a year or two, I think, before we moved. So that looks pretty nice. There's Zach's room, the only other room with a closet. And this here, I don't know if there used to be a fireplace in this house, but this was a chimney, I believe. And this is all open inside, and at the top here, we tried to open it up. We were going to put shelves in there, but never got to it. But up here, this is all concrete at the top. It was weird. I don't know how they used to build old houses, but it was just weird the way I was set up. Now we're back to the outside. Let's see, there's no chimney here or anything. Even in my room, I don't think you could see it in the picture. No, there's another one here. And I had a circle in the drywall. You could actually see an outlet, like you can see the seam here. It's kind of the same thing. You could see a circle outlet. So I'm thinking there may have been a fireplace or something on both sides of the house. I'm not sure. But you could see evidence of chimneys anyways. So $229,000. That's the same price that my parents' house sold for 3 years ago when they retired. So yeah, completely renovated, 4-bedroom, 1.5-story family home, located close to school, shopping in downtown. That was the best part about living there. It was like centrally located. Everything was not far away. So main floor upgrades include a brand new eat-in kitchen with granite countertop, New 4-piece bath with laminate flooring. Upper level features a large master bedroom with laminate flooring and built-in cupboards, walk-in closet, plus 3 more nice-sized bedrooms. I wouldn't really call them nice size, they were tiny. Zach's was the only one. Freshly painted throughout, very nicely too. I'm impressed by that. 165-foot deep lot, which I had no idea was that big. Plenty of room for a garage. Single wide driveway with parking for 5 to 6 cars. That's a bit of a stretch. Steel roof in 2002. Shingles in 2010. And some windows in 2013 and 14. Gas furnace, which was put in 2014. Actually, this was just replaced last year, so they should have had that as 17, but anyways. So, we have here a single family property, building type to house, 1.5 story, land size under, this is what gets me, age of building, new building. I don't see that as a new building, renovated building, not new. So I'm going to go to listing details here. Appliances included, storage shed. I don't understand how a storage shed is appliances, but okay. Unfinished basement, full, unfinished. Foundation type, poured concrete and stone. 1550 square feet. I had no idea about that. And of course, patio. Natural gas, forced air. Exterior finish, brick and vinyl siding. Recreation, airport, hospital, park, and schools nearby. Which again was nice. I'm not sure frontage. Is that the width of the lot? I'm not sure. But 53 feet, so I'm gonna kind of guess that. But I noticed there's no pictures of the basement. Of course, there's nothing mentioning that the basement floods every time it rains. There's no mention that the foundation's crumbling. No mention that the bricks are disintegrating and anything anchored to them are falling out. Of course, they're not going to mention that. But hopefully, when somebody is interested in buying this house, based on the location, I would guess, it's going to get some interest. But when an inspector comes in, I hope it's a good inspector that's going to notice, is going to know what to look for in an old house like this. I'm not sure if they've done anything to the electrical in the basement. Nothing mentioned about that. I don't know if they've, refaced, I guess you could say, the foundation. Because I know crumbling foundations can be fixed. I can't remember, I think it's called underpinning. I'm not sure exactly. But I know there's things that can be done to it. There's no mention that anything has been done, so I don't know what has. But all I can say is, anybody's interested in this house, I hope you do your homework. So apparently winter isn't over yet. I'm gonna do another tour of town, get some things done, and I'm gonna head through the trail. And it could be a snowy drive this time. my peaceful spot's looking a little bit different today, and yeah, hopefully this stuff stops soon. Get some nice warm weather, everything start turning green. Just make things look a whole lot nicer. So those of you who follow me regularly, you may remember this story.
Attention Hanover Fire. At request of OPP, they need 1 unit and 2 firefighters to attend to help with a road closure at an MVC at 10th Street and 6th Ave. Time is 21:47.
Hanover Base. Firecom, Hanover Base.
Hanover Base from Firecom, go ahead.
We acknowledge this.
Roger, Hanover, you're acknowledging the call. Be advised, Hanover Police called this in. They have a serious accident here, but they only want fire to respond with 1 truck and 2 firefighters entering off the east end of 10th Street only to help with road closure. Time is 21:51.
Firecom, Rescue 1.
Over from Firecom, go ahead.
Firecom, this is Rescue 1. We're going to an MVC on 10th Street and 6th Avenue. 2 on board, buckle.
Roger, Rescue 1, Part 2, en route to 10th and 6th. The police want you to enter at the east end of 10th Street to attend this accident at 21:52.
Rescue 1, go ahead. This is Rescue 1, go ahead, babe. Copy that. Firecom, this Rescue 1, we're on scene.
Roger, Rescue 1 is at location at 21:53.
Hanover Base, this is Rescue 1.
Go ahead, Rescue 1, Hanover Base.
Hanover Base, can you dispatch Truck 9 for onto 7th Ave for traffic control, and we have to stage closer to the accident on one of the back streets. Truck 9, this is Rescue 1. Mobile 5, could you come south on 6th Street until you hit the pylons just before 10th Street? They want to light up the main street here the best they could. We'll have to use some lights on top. So 6th Ave until you hit the pylons.
Rescue 1, Hanover Base.
Go ahead, base, this is Rescue 1.
The tower's going to respond with the light.
Copy that.
Firecom, Hanover Tower 2.
Hanover Tower 2 from Firecom, go ahead.
Tower 2's responding to that scene on 6th Ave, 10th Street. 3 on board.
Roger, Tower 2, Part 3, en route to 10th and 6th Ave at 22:01.
Rescue 1, Tower 2. Stage on the Riverside Tower side. Yeah, that's... Firecom, Tower 2.
Tower 2 from Firecom, go ahead.
Tower 2's on scene.
Roger, Tower 2 on scene at 22:05.
Go ahead, Mobile 5, Hanover Base. Copy that.
to Rescue 1. Mobile 2, he's got a portable sign that he's blocking off the corner of 10th and 7th Avenue here. Did you want one on the hill of 6th Avenue North? Copy that.
Over Mobile 2 from Firecom, go ahead.
Yeah, be advised, Mobile 2.
Roger, Mobile 2 will be assuming Hanover command at 2219.
Cody stumbled upon an update and he sent me the link to it, and this document is rather long, so I'm not going to read through it all. There's a lot in here. Basically, they detail the incident, what happened, how it started, and the officers' involvement in everything. So to summarize it, basically they determined that the officer didn't follow protocol, and I wouldn't really say he was blamed for the incident, but I guess you could say he was found at fault to a certain degree, and based on all the evidence of eyewitnesses and the police officer's report and procedural policies, he's not going to be charged with anything, which is kind of cool. But apparently the person involved in the crash is quite severely injured, which kind of sucks. So what I'm going to do, I'll leave a link to this report so you can check it out on your own. But the remainder of this video, I'm just going to do a slow scroll, so you can read through it if you want to, and pause the video, whatever you need to do. But I'll just scroll through the whole document to finish off this video. So that's it for this one, and thanks for watching.